Alright, so guys, welcome back to the channel, Too Easy Sports Betting. I'm Trice Too Easy. That is Trice, number 2, letter E, letter Z on Twitter. Make sure y'all follow me on there. Very active. Post live plays, post parlays. Guys, I'm 4 followers from 800. I know a couple y'all got a Twitter account, man. Help me get this 800 marker. I want 1,000 followers so bad, but I'm going to just take it 100 at a time. Also, I updated the subscriber count on here, 2,178. That's pretty fucking good considering this channel's only been active 2, maybe 3 months. This is impressive. Guys, I can't thank you enough for the continued support. Gonna continue to keep putting out good plays and trying to crack these folks. It's been a lot of ups and downs, man. Baseball's been brutal. Baseball's the hardest sport to bet. So if you are sticking it out, you betting baseball, props to you. There's easier times coming. Football's coming, basketball after that. It's a lot easier to bet those sports. Baseball is by far the hardest sport to bet. But, you know, we're working on it, and we just got to keep making the right plays, and eventually things will work out in the long run. We will be profitable, and we are. Okay, so anyways, we're going to talk about yesterday. Then I got the straights, the player props, the parlay skis, and I'm going to get y'all out of here with a big-ass bag. I love this slate. I think it's one of the easiest slates we've had in a while. A lot of these plays are easy to make. Now, yesterday was easy too, but nothing panned out, right? The Reds game, low scoring as fuck. Reds didn't score anything. Like, that's crazy. The Padres losing, like, that's fucking crazy. You know, certain things you can't control, guys, but you gotta, that doesn't mean you don't bet them again today. You could continue to make the proper plays, okay? So, let's get into this. Let's review yesterday real quick. Again, Pickett now has a website, thank God, but it's $40 a month, so I hate the price tag. I don't care how much money I make. $40 a month for this is fucking crazy. They're trying to kill people because they know motherfuckers want the website app. But anyways, so 15th we went up a unit, 1.79 units. Yesterday, Friday, that was Thursday. Friday we go up 7.12 units, and then yesterday we went up 31.4. Or sorry, that's how much we got. So we went up 1.79, then we went up 7.12. So the bankroll today when I started was at $966 or something like that. So remember, I started with 500 3 days ago. I added 170 when I had got paid a little bit of money. So I took it up to 670. Then I grew it to 970. So I'm up $300 in a few days. But it's really good. It's going well so far. Once we hit that 1,000 mark, I get a little bit more comfortable. I'll be very happy because right now, until I hit 1,000, I risk my whole bankroll. So I start with 500 and I risk the whole thing every day until I hit that 1,000 mark. Then I reduce. But yeah, yesterday went really good, guys. Yeah, we'll take it. I nuked the fucking Angels at the end of the day and hit a huge double up. So fuck it. I just felt like they won. All right, anyways, guys, let's get into the slate review. Let's check out some of these games. Also, if you want parlays and live plays, you got to follow me on Twitter. I already posted 2 parlays on Twitter today, and I post them just like this. I'll show you guys how you guys will see it, but I post them early game money lines just to win a unit. So Mariners, Yankees, Cubs. This is a free bet. I also posted this: 2 hits, 2 bases, 2 hits, 2 bases. Sia Suzuki, Gleyber Torres. So I post them on Twitter for people to see, and then those guys tail my parlays and my live plays. Also, I did post my plays in the Patreon about an hour ago. So I do post in Patreon first. So the guys who pay the $5 or $10 a month, they do get all my plays, text version first, all my final plays for the day. Okay, guys. So get into this slate review. I'm still betting large volume, but we'll talk about that later. First game of the day: Mariners and the Pirates. Guys, there's no real value here. Nothing to really talk about. You got Luis Castillo, Bailey Falzer. Neither of these teams can produce offensively. The Mariners can sometimes. The Pirates keep hitting a lot but don't get any runs in. I think this game could go either way. It's not worth the risk for me. If I were to bet it, I'd bet the Pirates just to take a shot. But plus 130 is pretty low with Luis Castillo on the mound, who's considered the Mariners' ace. So I don't like it. I'm just going to fade it. Yankees and Tigers again. Carlos Beach Ball Rodon, you know how he is. He's terrible. But then you got the Tigers with Keter Montero, who's also terrible, and the Yankees hitters have good matchups versus him. Again, if I were to bet it, I'll probably take a shot with them damn Tigers, but because I don't trust the Yankees. But I think the Yankees probably dominate this. Just for odds and value, I think you could put a little bit on the Tigers, try to win a unit maybe, but you could even parlay the Pirates and the Tigers, try to win a unit. Just, you know, you wouldn't have to bet shit to win it. You bet a fucking 20th of a unit to win a unit. Why not? I might even do that myself, but as far as the actual straight play for a unit, I don't have anything. Blue Jays, Cubs. I like this game a lot. Chris Bassett and Justin Steele. Over 8.5 is at plus 100. And over 9.5 is, let me see what 9.5's at for you guys real quick. 9.5 is now at, let me check this line, at plus 150. Guys, this is ridiculous value. The game should have 10, 11 runs anyways. That's just what all the estimators believe, all simulations believe. Anything tells you this game should be high scoring as shit. I also think it's high scoring. Chris Bassett, Justin Steele, both these guys get hit up. Both these offenses have looked decent. Blue Jays can produce, Cubs can produce. This game should be high scoring. I don't think yesterday happens where there's no I'm pretty sure today's gonna go how it's supposed to go. It's Saturday, it's early. Over 8.5, over 9.5. This is an easy bet. It's sweat free. Just bet the over. And then of course who wins? I think the Cubs. Marlins and the Mets, guys, another fade for me. Again, I'm looking for value in volume. I don't see any value here because the Mets are so extremely favored, and Max Meyer sucks. You got Luis Severino going out there. I think Jake Berger hits a home run, but I can't. There's no actual bet on a straight for this game. Diamondbacks and the Rays. Zach Gallen, Jeffrey Springs. Love this game. Guys, yesterday it was bullshit. The Diamondbacks lost. The Reds got killed and didn't score. The Padres got killed and didn't score. Things like that happen. It doesn't mean they're going to happen back to back. Do not lose course of doing the right thing because of a bad beats, okay? Diamondbacks for minus 120 price, actually minus 115, is ridiculous. I'm on the Diamondbacks. They're possibly the best team in baseball right now, and there's no way I'm not backing them versus these bum-ass Rays for damn near a pick'em price. The line at 7.5. Guys, the Diamondbacks are going to come out here and score 9 or 10 today. They're going revenge after how bad they played yesterday. Trust me. Diamondbacks minus 115 on the money line. Over 7.5, over 8.5. However you guys want to do it, I give multiple options. These are not my final plays. My final plays are in the My Plays chapter. This is just my leans. But yeah, Diamondbacks over 7.5, over 8.5, something along those lines. Nationals and the Phillies. Mackenzie Gore and Chris Sanchez. Chris Sanchez does not look good at all, in my opinion, guys. He just has been really bad. That being said, Mackenzie Gore is really worse. Over 8.5, minus 130 is such an easy play. It's safe. It's consistent. This should hit in like the 4th inning. This is such an easy bet here. So yeah, with Mackenzie Gore and Chris Sanchez out there, this line is a no-brainer. You could also go up to 9.5. Let me see what 9.5 is at. 9.5 is probably plus 110, maybe plus 100. Let me see. 9.5 is plus 115. That's a pretty damn juicy price. They give you a lot of money for that one run. You can do like a Diamondbacks over, Nationals over, and a Cubs over. Man, that's a juicy ass parlay. It's pretty easy. Anyways, you might see that shit on Twitter. Next game, guys, we got the Royals and the Reds. We of course have the GOAT, but he's solid. We got Nick Lodolo and we got Michael Wacha. Problem is, guys, Royals have some hard-hitting lefties, just like the Reds do. This game should be high scoring. I'm not gonna let yesterday get to me. I got over 9.5 at minus 105. It's now minus 115. The 105 price was posted in the Patreon. I'm just saying. You want to get these plays early because the lines move so damn quick. All the sharps hop on the good plays. Over 10.5 is plus 130. Again, value here, guys. This game should be so high scoring. This game should be so high scoring. This game should be high scoring. This game should be high scoring. A lot of value in overs today, especially when yesterday a lot of them weren't. Okay. But yeah, Nick Lodolo and Michael Wacha. I think the Reds win, and I think it goes high scoring. That's just what we've seen. It's what we know, and it's what all the numbers point to. A lot of good pitching matchups. The wind's blowing out of the park again. It should be very high scoring. So I gotta be on some type of over, and I'm also leaning with the Reds after yesterday's poor performance. They haven't had a back-to-back bad performance in a long time. They've had days where they go out there and just fucking suck, but they've not had many back-to-back bad outings. So I don't see that happening, especially with Nick Lodolo. They tend to play well, so give them to me. Twins, Rangers, David Festa and Nathan Eovaldi. A lot of value in this game on a certain player prop, which you'll see on my final plays. But the Rangers most likely win, and I think this is a low-scoring game. I don't trust these offenses. I think they suck. I think David Festa does well. I think Nathan Eovaldi does well. I think both these pitchers steal today, and I think it's low-scoring, maybe 6 runs total, 5 runs, 3-2, 3-1 Rangers, but I think the Rangers win and give me the under. Red Sox, Orioles, Brian Bello, Cade Povich, Orioles money line for sure. Over 9.5. Orioles, there's a lot of value betting them. They should be minus 150, 160. They're minus 125. A lot of value here in betting these boys. Same with the Rangers. They're very favored. They should be minus 150, 160. Orioles should be minus 150, 160. You're getting great odds, great price, and an over of 9.5. Both these teams been hitting the fucking shit out of the ball. This is another game that should be high scoring. And again, you usually don't see back-to-back bullshit upset low scoring games. These games should have been high scoring yesterday. They weren't. Today, they should all be high scoring. That's just how it typically goes. Of course, the way this season's been, every game might have one run. Who fucking knows? But you got to stick and make the right plays. Brambello, K. Povich, two offensive juggernauts over, and Orioles on the money line. Giants and the Athletics. Hayden Birdsong, I think he sucks. Osvaldo Bido, though, this game also should be pretty high scoring, guys. You can get, which is crazy because you can get a 7.5 at minus 130. This is the safest play. This is like if you need a unit or you want to double up, throw it on this over at 7.5. What the fuck is this number with these two pitchers? Hayden Birdsong sucks and walks a lot. I have his walks on a prop, which you'll see on my final plays. And then Osvaldo Bido has not been good. This is nuts. And I would lean the Athletics, honestly, because that's how much I distrust Hayden Birdsong. But you should just narrow it down to the runs, because either team could realistically win this game. Over 7.5, over 8.5 is easy locks. White Sox, Astros, fade. I have nothing to say about it. Chris Flexen, Hunter Brown. I almost took Chris Flexen. Actually, I have Chris Flexen on a prop for some outs. We'll get there, though. But as far as straights, I just have fades. Guardians and the Brewers. You got Tanner Bybee, Freddie Peralta. Big Guardians lean for me. They're currently at plus 115. You can lock this shit in. The line's moving the wrong way. Guardians are the better team here, and they should be favored. Tanner Bybee's going to deal. Freddie Peralta, I don't trust. I like the Guardians offense. I don't trust the Brewers offense lately. They went so hot. Now they're ice cold. I think the Guardians are playing better ball, and I think the Guardians have a lot of good batting versus pitcher matchups that makes me lean heavily to the Guardians. Give me Guardians plus 115 for a great price. Dodgers, Cardinals. Again, guys, this one might surprise you. Usually I said if it's Dodgers, I'm just going to fade. But today I'm leaning Cardinals. Bobby Miller? Nope. Andre Palante? Yep. I trust the Cardinals. I like their bats here. I like the pitching matchups. I like the over 8.5 runs at minus 135. Fucking crazy price on that. Again, I just think yesterday was so low scoring. A lot of these games should come out and be the right way today. Cardinals, I think, have a pitching advantage, a bullpen advantage. The Dodgers are taxed and they suck. I don't trust the Dodgers at all. I think the Cardinals play consistent ball, and I think this is one of them days where the Dodgers come out and just shit the bed and don't do anything. And plus, their offense, they're starting three, Mookie, Ohtani, and Freddie, even Hernandez. These guys have not been doing shit. Their 6, 7, 8, 9 batters been balling better than them. These Dodgers ain't getting, their offense has gone cold. Top 3 batters ain't doing anything. That being said, I do think Ohtani probably hits a home run today. It's a great matchup, but not enough for me back. Especially they got this fool hitting leadoff, which makes no sense. I don't know. Dodgers is trash. Cardinals money line are over 8.5. Padres and Rockies. It's a fade because there's really no value anywhere, but there's some good props I'll talk about, but there's no value with them. And then the Braves and the Angels, guys. Listen, the Angels are plus 180. It's not priced right. The Angels are just as good as them. I get it. It's Chris Sale, Griffin Canning. Griffin Canning's been good. Chris Sale, though, he just had that fucking great performance, so everybody's on the Chris Sale train. I don't trust him. I think he gets hit up, and I think he falls apart. The Braves' bats are not impressive. They lost yesterday. The Angels' bats were hitting well. They look good. When the Angels start to look good, they usually get a couple of 2-3 wins going before they fall off again. I'm going to trust them for a phenomenal price of plus 180. I'm gonna take a shot with the Angels again, and if anything, I'll look to hedge a live bet with the Braves if the Angels start stinking it up where it's close. Okay, but yeah, that's where I'm gonna be at for the straights today. Let's look at some player props that I like, and there's just one that I'm liking heavily on Outlier. Of course, it's our man Corbin Carroll again, guys. They keep giving us. I am so confused by this line every day that I see it. Every day. I mean, he is over 20 games. He has an 85% hit rate on 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Any other player doing this, their stats, this would be like minus 125, minus 130. He's 90% hit rate. He's not just hitting the line, he's destroying this fucking line. And yesterday was low scoring for the Diamondbacks. Think about today when they actually ball how they should. He still had 5 hits, runs, and RBIs yesterday on a low scoring bad performance. Today, guys, come on, man. And spring sucks. This is crazy as fuck. If you guys want to just ship a fucking bag to one play, Take Corbin Carroll over 1.5 hit runs RBIs at plus 125, with just insane value on this. Like literally, if you're like, I just want one play, send it. Full fucking send this Corbin Carroll play at plus 125. It's 90% likely to hit. Over 20 games, 85%. He's missed it 3 times in 20 games, and he still got one in the 2. I don't understand. I can't figure it out. I'm obviously 100% playing this. And again, this is outlier, guys. The description's in the video. Click the link and start your free trial. Just start a 7-day free trial, guys. There's no downside to doing it, and you may fall in love with this app. It will help you cook up parlays and hit player props at a rate you never thought imaginable. You can use the shit. You can set up your own filters. I have baseball filters right here. It has to be 90% hit rate over 10, max minus 130. Certain props that I like. It has all my props saved here, so it has bases, hits, runs, RBIs, hits, walks allowed, shit like that. I even have a set for WNBA, too easy, right here. Boom, when I click that, it shows all my props that I like. And it has my filters that I like as well. So it is invaluable to have this app, and I suggest everybody just at least start a free trial and try it out. And it's $20 a month. You will make more than that on a proper fucking parlay from what this app gives you. Okay. All right, guys, let's get into my plays for today. I have 31 plays, okay? I'm betting value and I'm betting volume. So I'm doing both, not just value, not just volume. Volume and value. Every play I pick, the line is not proper. Every suggested unit or number or metric suggests that these lines are not priced right. And I personally, as a baseball connoisseur who watches every game, likes these plays anyways. So, okay, guys, so because if the number's pointed one way, but I didn't like it, I won't play it. So here's all my plays today, guys. I'm playing every one of these. Let me switch the screen so you can actually see what I'm doing. Okay, I'll be playing every one of these. Again, I'm growing. I'm doing a $500 to $10,000 bankroll challenge. I'm at $967 or something like that. I bet 900 of it on straights and on my player props on all these plays. So 31 divided by 900 was $29. So I did $29 a bet. So my unit size today is $29. Does that make sense? 31 plays divided by, so my bankroll was $966. I wanted to keep $66 for parlays and live plays. So I took 900, the bulk of the bankroll, divided it by how many plays I have, which is 31. I get a unit size of $29. Okay, so $29 on every one of these, and I left over $67-ish, $66 to play some parlays and live plays with to try to win even more. All right, guys, so Blue Jays and Cubs over 7.5, and Chris Bassett over 2.5 earned runs, not priced right. Marlins in the Mets, Jake Berger to hit a home run, not priced right. Diamondbacks and Rays, D-backs money line over 7.5, which Diamondbacks are going to score by themselves. Jerry Springer over 1.5 walks. Corbin Carroll over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Nationals and Phillies over 8.5 at minus 130. JT Real Muto to hit a home run at plus 425. Reds money line over 9.5. John India home run. Ellie De La Cruz home run. Vinny Pasquantino home run. All these guys should hit. Vinny hit yesterday. Ellie and John, Reds were ice cold. Today they're going to come out there and hit this fucking ball, man. Wind's blowing out their lefties. These should be free. I think 2 of these hit probably, if not all 3. Twins, Rangers, Rangers money line under 8.5. David Festa over 4.5 Ks and over 5.5 Ks at a fucking crazy price of plus 180, which I think is actually plus 200 now. Ridiculous value here. Just the most insane. Festa can throw 8 home runs, 8 strikeouts. So it's crazy. Red Sox, Orioles on the money line over 9.5. Anthony Santander to hit a home run. Giants and Athletics, we got the over 7.5, playing it safe. Let's just get that free unit. Then Hayden Birdsong over 2.5 walks at plus 115. Guys, he walks 5 batters an outing. White Sox and Astros, Chris Flexen over 15.5 outs recorded. This one had me a little on edge because Chris Flexen oftentimes will only go 4 innings before he gets pulled. But if he just holds them into a decent range, the White Sox don't have many pitchers ready and available. They need him to go innings today is my point. So can he get to the 6th inning? I think so. And I don't think the Astros are going to do great. I think the White Sox could even win today. So I like him to get 15.5 outs, okay? Guardians and the Brewers, Guardians money line, Josh Naylor home run. Dodgers, Cardinals money line. Padres and Rockies, Kyle Freeland over 3.5 Ks and over 4.5 Ks at plus 280. Not priced right. Not priced right at all. This should be about plus 110. This should be negative 150. This is not priced right, and I'm on it. Yerkes and Profar home run, and then the Angels money line at plus 175. So all my plays today, guys. Again, they're posted in the Patreon early. $5 option, $10 option. It's all the same. You got $5, you want to do it, do it. You got 10, you want to do it, sure. Otherwise, you know, the YouTube videos and the picks will always be free. Just gotta wait a little bit longer until I can get the video posted. The guys in the Patreon have been had these picks, okay? Today should be good. The slate's great. The slate is very easy to cap, I think. Just like yesterday, we're going to play the proper plays and just hope that things go how they should. When things go how they should, I usually kill the books. But when things don't go how they should, what can you do? I focus on making the right plays. And so we'll see. But yeah, should be a good day. Let's get out here. Let's get a bag. Check the Twitter for the live plays and the parlays. I'm posting a lot of parlays today. Get out here and let's fucking crack the dumbass asses.